guys, welcome back to our channel. Thanks for tuning in. Nick and Norma's Cooking with Nick and Norma. Today we're going to be making meatball subs, and I'm going to go over what we'll need to get this done. We're using leftover meatballs from a scratch spaghetti and meatball recipe that we did. So if you don't already have the meatballs made and you want to know how we made the meatballs and the sauce, go ahead and check the video below, and that'll walk you through that. So for this recipe we do need our leftover meatballs because our recipe is kind of hefty, it's Italian food. We're using bolillo bun today, or pan francés. I think it's a Latin bun found in like Central America and Mexico. I think in Mexico they call it bolillo, and if you go a little more south they call it pan francés. And then we have some garlic butter that we actually made again with the spaghetti and meatballs, so that we're using that leftover. And this is really just kind of a cheat meal that we get to eat, which is nice after we've already made something else, and it creates, you know, less waste for that. In addition, we're going to just make some quick air fryer French fries, and we're going to use some garlic and seasoning for that. So for those, I already have my mix in here, but it's a teaspoon of pepper, a half a teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of Cajun seasoning, and then a teaspoon of seasoned salt. I'm just gonna mix it all together and toss it up with some olive oil. So yeah, let's get going. First, I'm gonna wash these off. When I cut my potatoes, I like to place the cut potato into water. It prevents air from hitting the surface, and it keeps them from turning like dark or brownish color. If you ever cut potatoes and just let them sit on the counter and notice they get brown, try placing them in water, and that should get rid of that issue. A good cheat if you want to make some French fries or wedges, if you have an apple corer in your house, go ahead and use that. Today I'm just going to cut it by hand. That's how I'm feeling. So. Channel, I'm sure you've seen this a million times. This is one of our favorite products that we do sell on our online store, and on Amazon. It's Nick and Norma's clip to pot strainer. It clips to pots, pans, bowls, all of those things. And it's universal, so it fits on big or little ones. And I'm going to use it today to get the water out of these fries. It's really nice because you just don't have to, you know, transfer everything over. Silicone just pops right into the dishwasher, so they're really beautiful. We are going to start seasoning. So we'll press some garlic into it. Garlic press is a really good kitchen tool if you don't have one. It always gives you that good, like, creamy minced garlic. I love it. Clean it out later. It's usually easy to clean, you just run some water over it. So then we're going to use, I had to give it a measurement, I'd say maybe like, start with half and then maybe to a full tablespoon of oil. We're just going to try and get this oil, seasoning, garlic all around a little bit, and then we'll throw in the seasoning and we'll pop them into the air fryer. And so we have our air fryer basket. And I'm sure, again, if you're familiar with the page, this is another tool that we use a lot. It's a silicone liner. that we use all the time, and we also sell on Amazon and on NickandNormas.com. And it basically just pops right into your air fryer, and then you can pour the French fries or whatever you're cooking on top of it, and it kind of protects your air fryer from the material, so it doesn't stick to the bottom. It makes cleanup a lot easier, and it does have these holes in it. I don't know if you can see, but there's holes, so it does allow all the cooking to stay even. We've tested it with and without, and honestly, there's really not a difference in the cooking time. So we're gonna pour these French fries in. Simple as that, and we're gonna start with probably like 12 minutes at 400. I'm sorry, 400 is as high as it goes. 400, and again, 12 minutes. If you guys don't see, or if you don't have any of these tools that we use, everything you see here is available on our online store and or on Amazon. Just look up Nick and Norma's on Amazon, or shop NickandNormas.com for our website. You can find pots, pans, these utensils, air fryers if you don't have an air fryer yet. I mean, honestly, it's like the microwave of our time. Thing's amazing. So we do have links below to all of that as well. Just wanted to share that with you. So while the French fries are cooking, you can start. I turned this on so we can start heating this up. And also put the oven to 350 degrees. What we're going to do is just kind of give the bolillo a little warming. These are store-bought bolillo today, I won't lie, but if you guys want to know how to make it, why don't you go ahead and let us know in the comments, and we'll make a video for that. Honestly, when it comes to like hamburgers, tortas, everything, like this is literally like the go-to bun. It's so, it's like that crispy outside, and then the inside is like butter, so. Go ahead and let us know if you want to see that, and Norma and I will put that together. If you like the videos, again, subscribe. Make sure you hit the subscribe and like button. We honestly just like to get feedback from people who are watching, so I'll be right back. Alright, so that wonderful jingle was our oven, which is ready now. Meatballs are starting to heat up, so you can see the sauce. We're going to turn it all the way down now, and just kind of let it simmer till the end. And our first round of French fries should be about done. There we go. So again, really all we want to do is just kind of get in here and just give them a good flip. Make sure everything is tossed in there real good. Looks like they're coming along well, so I think we'll actually give them another 12 minutes out the gate, and that should hopefully get us a good cook. They look delicious. So put that down, set this back up for 12 at 400. So that's gonna be a total of 24 minutes on this run. Again, every air fryer is a little different, so use your best judgment. Yeah, that's really it. So once this has about 5 minutes left, what we'll do is we'll throw the bolillo in the oven, and then we will pull that back out and kind of lay everything out. I like this bun because it kind of lets me make a basket at the bottom. And I think maybe 3 meatballs to get you home. Throw a little sauce on it. And then we have some mozzarella cheese here. Just gonna throw that on top. Once these fries click off, we will be good to go. So we're just gonna let that sit. It can melt a little. We'll start working on the next ones. Good, nice, quick, easy. That's it. Bon appetit. This thing's probably delicious, mad delicious. So thank you, again, thank you for tuning in to watch. Let me take a bite of this, see what it's like. It might be hot, so if I burn my tongue, I want to let you know. It's delicious. Again, meatballs are in another video. Make sure you check that out to make this recipe. You're gonna get spaghetti and then another day's good meal for it. Again, please subscribe, like, share with your friends. That's kind of our goal here is to get this out to you. Thanks for watching our channel. I'm gonna go finish my meal. Thank you.